that.
We're live.
Yeah.
Hello.
We are
Let's
live.
get on our channel so we can look at comments.
Somebody pull out your phones. Nobody look at
Hey
the camera.
everybody. Merry, what is it? Christmas Adam?
Yes, it's Christmas Adam.
It's
It's
Christmas
not a
Adam.
thing.
Because
Yes, it
tomorrow's
is.
Christmas Eve.
It's a holler
I get
thing.
it.
It's a holler thing. I learned
Well,
that.
Because Adam
like
hit
Adam
before
and Eve.
Eve.
Hey everybody. Everybody's hopping on.
Clever.
Tell me.
Hey, Malia, will you give me my hat?
Where is it?
Like, now on the
Tell
side
us
table.
where you are watching from.
Wait, what?
Say
And like
hello.
the couch doesn't count.
And the couch, yeah, that's right.
The couch?
Like where you're watching from.
Oh.
Sharon said she's stupid excited.
Stupid excited.
Okay, so we're gonna have
Stupid
to
excited.
monitor these comments on our phones
There
because
we
we had to kind of push the laptop back a little bit. Oh yeah, you definitely
Way to
need
go,
mute
Sharon.
Chill
me.
out, people.
Okay, I gotta finish my pie.
Then Arkansas, who that name went by too fast. I didn't see it. Is it Ashley? You're our neighbor over
Oh
there.
girl, I'm not gonna be able to keep up with this.
Yeah,
Oh,
it goes pretty fast. So I definitely saw Two Family Homestead. Oh, there's Big Bear. I'm gonna give. Oh, hold on.
Don't mess it up.
Don't mess
Don't
it
give
up.
us a random
Don't
person
give-
moderator. They'll just be
Okay.
kicking people for no
Big,
reason.
Big Bear Homestead is now a moderator. So, Two Family Homestead said, "Hey, Holler family."
I'm eating pie. Hold on.
Yeah, Meg's getting her pie action.
Yukon,
on.
Oklahoma. I'm actually from Oklahoma originally.
Pretty close to there. Yeah, heirloom permaculture. Where exactly in Oklahoma are you? I couldn't remember. I knew it was kind of on our side of Oklahoma, but I can't remember exactly. Oh, really? Big Bear Homestead is the guest tomorrow on Two Family Homestead. That's cool. We'll have to sign on to that and catch some of that.
The middle chicken. Hey
The
guys,
middle
it's
chicken.
Jake.
Wow, this is a fast.
Is that
Right.
What?
Sarah? Look at that. Is that Sarah?
The middle. I can't tell. I don't know.
Go-to channel. Let's see.
Okay,
Okay.
so.
Hello to everybody who's saying hi.
Yeah,
to us.
that's. Listen, that's Jake.
Oh,
Gross.
hey, Jake. So we are here tonight. We
Why
have the
did you
Hollars with us tonight. And we're actually at my dad's house. If you're wondering, like, what the backdrop is here. We just had Christmas at my dad's house. And so we decided to go ahead and do our live from here because we're going to take our babies to see Christmas lights whenever we leave here on the way home because we live out in the sticks. So yeah, I'm super excited to see everybody on here.
Ron Hollars.
Yeah.
He said, "Hey, Megan, Ben." I was like, "Is your family totally getting on this live?" We're like, "Oh
They're
my
totally
gosh."
stalking us. That's awesome.
Who is it?
It's her.
Your dad?
Yeah, it said Ron Holler. I'm like, that's gotta be cool.
That's Kane's mom sitting there next to
Yeah,
him.
hi, Mom,
so-
Dad.
That's funny.
That's awesome. So I am so excited to talk to everybody tonight. All the Merry Christmas wishes are.
You guys are so
The
sweet.
Toasted Rabbit says that you have a cousin that lives in our area. That's really cool. Like whereabouts in our area? I'm curious.
What if they live down the street?
Heirloom Permaculture told you. to
Sepulpa.
Sepulpa. I can't say a
It's
lot
near
of this.
Tulsa.
Oklahoma.
I'm from Oklahoma City or Edmond.
Yeah.
Edmond area.
He grew up in rural.
Just an Okie.
Yeah, rural Oklahoma. So, the Grateful Sunnites. Hello, sweet lady.
Go Pokes. Yeah, see, this is why. No.
You
obviously don't know me.
No, Jeremiah's a Boomer Sooner guy all the way. He used to be like super serious.
And the
about
Pokes
it.
are bad anyways. Like,
Rose,
sorry. I don't want to get down that road.
Rose Downing. Hello, sweet lady. I got my soap in the mail the other day.
Right.
I actually just opened it today. It got stuck in the gift closet.
Hey,
with all the gifts.
Lone Star
And
Living.
stuff
Any
in
more
my
Hookem stuff, and I'll put you in timeout.
I
promise. This is not an idle threat. This is a promise.
Oh, I'll keep him polite. We leave the sports out of it. Jeremiah used to be the kind of person when we first started dating that, like, if his team lost, like, you couldn't even talk to him that day. He was just in a
I
terrible
would just
mood.
throw stuff at my kids.
No.
No, but I would have a bad day, but
yeah,
honestly-
he would be in like a really bad mood, but now he doesn't even. Here, let's see. Shows. Okay, so if you've not been on a live with us, just a reminder, questions in all caps so we can see them. The chat moves kind of fast. So if we miss something, feel free to ask again. Because we definitely want to be able to answer your questions. I don't think we have anything like
Hold on,
you guys.
hold on. Is Ethan and them moderating this while they're driving here?
They better not be driving.
No, seriously, said we're stupid excited to be on our way there.
Well,
They must have stopped at a hotel.
tonight.
Okay. I was like, that's intense. Like, you can take a night off. Like, it'll be okay.
So 180 degrees for an average is on their way from Minnesota. What is it like? It's like a 14-hour drive. So like a long drive with a bunch of kids to have a drive like that. And they're going to be.
They are driving. Ethan is driving. I told you. That's committed right there.
That is good.
That's committed.
Good night. They're gonna get here at 2 a.m.
I know.
I guess we are saying. We'll find something to do.
So we're stupid excited for sure.
We're
So
stupid
the
excited.
Hollars, if you are not familiar with the Hollars, do you want to introduce yourselves, or do you want me to introduce you?
You can do it.
Okay,
Go for
go
it.
ahead and throw some food in your mouth. I keep introducing Meg like right after she takes a big bite of food, and then
It's not sweet. It's not sweet. It's just
and then whenever we went
It's a little strong. Say she's so giggly.
I'm always giggling.
That's actually true.
People always say that to me. They're like, "You're so giggly. Like, what is this?" I'm like, "Joy of the Lord, man." But
It's tea, Ben.
Really?
He's like, what do you got there?
Oh, now?
Yeah, it's Big Bear must have sent it over.
So we're about to take the thumbnail for this, and Megan just put a big bite of pie in her mouth, and I was like, "Oh, say cheese."
Like a chipmunk.
Hey, Miss Charlotte.
Hey, Miss Charlotte. Yeah, she's here.
So Ben and Meg Holler have embarked on an incredible adventure this year with their 4 sons. They left California in March. Is that right? In March. Sold their house, sold their stuff, and went on the road in a camper that they were pulling behind. So they're not doing even the RV thing where you have a bathroom on the road. They're pulling a camper with their kids, and they have traveled.
Someone needs to pee. It's a stop.
Yeah. They have traveled with their 4 sons, ages 6 to 11.
Yeah.
All over the United States. The 48 states.
Yeah.
The lower 48. And you guys have been to almost all of them now.
Almost
All
all
of them. We're gonna miss Nebraska and Kansas
Because they are on the hunt for their destination to start their homestead. They have a YouTube channel called the Holler Homestead, which they have a great last name for a YouTube channel. Come on, we're Sowards, and everybody calls us Sowards, and it's, there's no Sowards Homestead gonna happen. But the Holler Homestead, and they've been sharing this adventure. They actually have a video coming out next week.
Probably.
announcing where they're going to be setting up.
Yeah.
So
finish up the travel.
They already told us, but we're not telling you.
Nobody knows.
And it's still not solidified because we still have.
Yeah, they haven't haven't found a place.
No.
You just kind of have an area in mind, ish.
Yeah.
So
It starts with R and ends in Kansas.
Jeremiah, you're so bad. Jeremiah wants everybody to come be his neighbor, so get ready, Ethan and Sarah. They're on their way down, and he's definitely.
Sam Wright said, "Which was your favorite state to visit?"
And we can't pick a
Texas. Oh, you don't like Texas either?
I
Oh.
don't like Texas drivers.
Yeah.
I love Texas drivers.
That's
really offensive.
Jaden lives in Texas. My niece and daughter are here on the other side. Would you like to meet Malia
Oh,
on the slide? Come on, my love.
I'm not matching right now.
Are you sure you want to get on your phone and just get on the live and
she's
chat?
not matching right now, so she's gonna
I'm
squat
not.
so you can't see her uncoordinated pants. So this is Malia. So say hi to everybody. She's here for Christmas break, and we're really excited to have her. She'll be in the vlog soon. So, okay, so let's answer some questions. So anyway, I want you guys to go subscribe to the Hollars. Can one of my moderators throw up the link to their channel, please? Would you mind doing that? And I want you guys to go sub to them. We got her room finished. It is finished. It is not set up yet, but Malia is a hands-on girl. She likes to do things. And so there were some things that I was kind of on the fence about. Like, we got this really pretty metal bed, and I didn't think we should paint it because it's like a dark oiled brass, and I really like it, or bronze, excuse me. And I didn't think we should paint it, but I wanted to give her the option. She agreed with me. And so there were some things that I wanted her opinion on, and so we waited to set it up. We're actually probably going to set it up tonight in the morning. So she's very excited.
Kelly French. I get my beanies at a store in the mall called
Earthbound. It used to be Romance in the Stone.
Yeah, it used to be called Romance
Like
in
a
the
hippie
Stone.
store.
That's where I get a black, a gray one, and then a brown one.
And he actually has multiple ones, even though it seems like he's wearing the same hats all the time. He actually has multiple ones.
Oh,
And I don't ever wash them. I go front, I go back.
No. Let's see. Let's go up and let's start answering some questions. Meg,
Jess-
how many
Jessica.
seed packets did you end up with?
I have no idea. I didn't even count.
Oh, did you give her
I
seeds?
just like.
Yeah, my seed collection's in the living room. I carried it up the stairs by myself.
She did. Well, and then she pushed it.
Yeah, I drug it up the stairs with fear and trembling.
Yeah.
It was iffy.
It was very impressive.
And I came in like out of breath, and she was like, "That's a big seed collection." I was like, "Enough to win me up the stairs." So yeah.
I have no idea how many seeds I actually came up with.
Jessica has
It
the
was
most
like a
tattoos, unless Ben is hiding a full body tattoo. I have not seen him without his clothes on. Jessica has the most tattoos, hands down. Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah,
I have
so-
0.
Oh, so you're
Very
losing for sure.
cute.
What are the Hollars most looking forward to when settling on their homestead?
Chickens! All the chickens! 5 million chickens.
Whoa.
And then planting.
And planting.
5 million.
Yeah, it's chicken math. Don't worry about it.
Oh.
You understand chicken math, don't you?
Yeah, we understand chicken.
I
math.
asked Jess how many chickens she had today. She's like,
20-ish,
Well,
25, something like that.
No,
That's
usually,
what
no.
we
Usually, the answer is not enough.
right.
You know how it started, right? I agreed to 10 chickens.
Right.
Now you've been living out of a camper for
What the
heck?
Listen,
This is what happens when
she
you
brought
get
home
chickens.
20-something chickens, and now we've got horses, and we're getting alpacas or something. Like, I'm like, I just wanted some chickens. Like,
You didn't even want the chickens.
I didn't even want the chickens.
Let's be real here.
Somebody asked if we were moving to Glacier. If I could,
Where's Glacier?
Montana.
Oh, wow.
It's
Beautiful.
gorgeous. If I could get away with living in a national park, I totally would. It would be Glacier.
Thank you so much, Diane, for sending super chats for more seeds. See, there should be more people in the world who support people like seed addicts
Yes. And
Because-
chicken
Oh my
addicts.
because it's a totally reasonable thing.
That's question.
Oh, wow. Yeah, that's beautiful. That's the kind of place my brother loves.
Oh yeah, that's like you know, what's that guy that painted with the curly hair?
Bob Ross.
Bob Ross
You
painted.
don't have Ross's
Show it to
name?
them. I
Yeah.
don't think I can see it.
I don't think they can.
Okay then.
Don't Poke the Bear said, will there be time? Oh, yeah, that's Glacier. Y'all check that out.
That's beautiful.
That does look like a Bob Ross paint.
It does.
Happy little
Happy
trees.
little trees.
Exactly.
He uses a fan brush to paint trees. It's crazy.
Denise, where do y'all live? You said 4 hours away. Let's see. Somebody asked about ukulele. Oh,
Yeah,
don't-
we'll have some ukulele and some guitar stuff.
Yeah, we'll be
That'd be
good.
fun.
I need to get Ben to show me.
Actually, you know what? If you guys
I'll
really
find out.
listen,
Yeah.
if you guys really request it, Malia can sing.
Oh God, no!
I'm talking Malia can
Stop
sing
talking!
like an angel. And I'm not being a biased father, like I'm telling you. This girl's got pipes. Like move you like Adele. Like pipes. Like I'm telling you, she can sing. And so if y'all she won't do it unless you really ask her to. I'm
No,
telling you.
I won't do it either way. No!
So the more you ask.
Jacqueline, thank you so much for that. That is so
Cold out right
sweet.
now.
Hashtag bless Jess. That makes me want to cry right there.
Hashtag bless Jess. Oh, Lord.
Okay, so Ben comes in yesterday and meets Jeremiah's little brother Noah that was at our house.
Oh, yeah.
And we've heard a lot that people think Jeremiah and Ben look a lot alike, which they do. They also have the same birthday, which is a little weird.
That's weird.
And then
Yeah.
Jeremiah's brother Noah comes in yesterday, and Ben's like, "You look so much like my little brother. It's weird." And he showed us a picture, and he really does look a lot like him.
Yeah.
So it's like crazy. There's this weird like family Hollars sour
So, yeah,
thing going on.
We need to compare family trees.
I know.
Hey, Malia says,
Careful about that.
hey, Malia, someone said if they send us $20 on the super chats, would you sing? I'll give you the $20.
More.
Car.
Carla, thank you so much.
Man, thank you, Carla.
Y'all are so sweet. Y'all blessed me. Y'all blessed me so big on my birthday last week on live, and now still doing it. So a compost post, or will you make one, Barb? I will make a video about compost. I'm not great at it, honestly.
That's an
as
area
far
where
as,
we
like
actually
the
need to
science
improve,
of it,
yeah.
I haven't.
I like compost.
But I can tell you some people that know a lot about compost. You've learned a lot on this trip. Have you? You talked about?
Compost? No, like surprisingly, a lot of people don't really
Do
get into
compost,
compost.
yeah.
So yeah, no.
I don't know. Toasted Rabbit, that seems pretty fair. If super chats reach over 100, then Jess will sing.
Now she's thinking about it. She's like,
Oh.
I did just get $100 from Grandpa. So.
Malia just got her Christmas money from Grandpa, so she's feeling. Yeah, teaching about compost would be good. Charles Dowding is kind of like one of my go-to people as far as that goes. He teaches a lot about compost, and Justin Rhodes knows a lot about compost. He does compost really well as far as like keeping things moving, because there's a lot to do with the temperature. I'll be honest, how we compost is we just throw everything together, and after about a year we put it on the garden. There's not a lot of science to it, but
Listen, Joy, I do sing, but I don't sing well, and so I usually sing to myself. For those who actually sing well, they should sing for
you
other
actually
people.
do sing pretty well, so
Yeah, that's not.
let's see.
Someone said, "What is our favorite craft or food to make during Christmas?" What is our favorite?
Sausage rolls. I love when Mom makes sausage rolls.
I
Y'all
do-
see that?
Yeah, that was weird. What is going on here? Are y'all seeing that? Is something really weird happening on the screen? That's really strange. So thank you, Mary. My favorite Christmas thing, I make sausage pinwheels every good night. Guys, y'all are about to make me flip out.
No, they're about to make you sing.
Thank you, Francis. I make sausage pinwheels for breakfast.
like food type
stuff, and I usually do fudge. I haven't made that this year. I might have to get on that.
Yeah.
One my mom started that she picked up was every Christmas Eve we do
Make clam chowder.
Clam chowder.
And then I usually make cinnamon rolls, but
We actually are gonna go get the stuff tomorrow for
Yeah.
clam chowder. So Meg's clam chowder is her
It's good.
like her
I'll
normal
try it.
Christmas tradition thing. Brianna said, "Could you say a prayer for my 2-year-old? He's had 2 open heart surgeries and expecting another." What is your 2-year-old's name, Brianna? Would you please tell me that?
Lawrence wants fudge.
Lawrence wants fudge.
We can
Okay,
do that.
Lawrence, we can make some fudge whenever we get the stuff for the.
I have a
Chow-
weird tradition. My mom did it, and so we're definitely doing it this year. But like when we were
I
younger,
bought the stuff.
we do sugar cookies with icing, and then I cover them with Skittles, which I know is not normal. Like it's
It's a
not
weird
normal,
thing.
but like it's a nostalgia
I've always
thing.
given him a really hard time about it too, because I'm like, this is gross. Like they're sugar cookies with sugar icing and then Skittles on top, and I'm like, and it's just like.
I don't like Skittles.
But it was his thing with his mom, and so this year I didn't give him any grief. I just bought all the stuff. I was like, oh, my God.
Grief-free sugar cookies and Skittles. I'm looking forward to it.
Thank you so much for that, Linda.
Caden, that's the kid's name. Caden.
Yeah, the Hollars can absolutely answer some questions. So if you have anything that you want to ask them, we would love to showcase
You want
the
to pray for
channel.
Caden real quick?
Caden is the 2-year-old's name.
I think that's what they just said.
Father, we just thank you for Caden. God, we thank you for the plan that you have over his life. And we just come together right now as your body and your bride, and we stand in agreement for full healing over his body. God, that he would stand as a testimony of your goodness and your power. And we just love you and praise you. And we thank you for him. And also we pray for peace for his mom through this process, God, that she would just shine and radiate peace that surpasses understanding. We thank you in Jesus' name. Amen. Hollars, are you going to grow mushrooms?
Yes.
Oh yeah, probably.
I would love to. We tried it once in suburbia, and
It's too dry.
well, and we had babies, and I had no brain power, so it didn't work very well. But yeah, I would love to.
Yeah, that's
Favorite family Christmas tradition?
well.
I like
Tonight, after we leave here, and we will vlog this,
Yes.
we are going to the Burr's house, which is a local family. This man has done
You
this
went to high
for
school with
20
his
years.
kids.
I grew up with his kids. And he
I do want to say
does
something though.
an elaborate light display.
Most elaborate light display ever. Like
With inflatables, it's
what's
so
the,
excessive and like so extra. It's so extra.
that movie
Griswold.
that
I love
no, the movie with the comedy movie that's like most common. It's like with like he lights up the house. You can.
The Griswold family.
Is that what
Yeah.
it is? Okay, it's very
Isn't
similar to
he
that.
Candy King?
The interesting thing is that this guy's name is Tim Burr. So let that sink in for a second.
So he's
You guys
awesome.
gotta wonder if the parents
Yeah.
really think about that.
I'm just like,
is that
what are you
purpose?
doing? Oh, and he's an OSU fan, so we always give each other a really hard time.
Yeah. So that's really awesome. He dresses up as Santa Claus from November until right after Christmas. He raises money for charity with this very elaborate display. He lives just in like a neighborhood, and it just fills up. He fills up his
Deep
whole
South
yard.
Homestead just got on.
Hey, Deep
Yeah,
South.
I
Hurry
don't
up.
think so.
If you guys are
I saw
not
Silver
planning-
Land too.
Shannon.
Oh, so land too, and I also sold Gold Shell Farms.
Are you guys going to be coming to the Baker Creek Planting Festival in May? Are you going to be
That
settling down?
depends on
Where you are.
where we're at and what the priorities look like.
You know,
Doesn't he have,
if
like, a
we
ton
have to
of stuff
build,
in his garage? Like on the table?
then we're gonna be really tied up with that.
Yeah.
If we find a house,
Right.
then
And depends
maybe
on
not.
what animals we have. Right now, what we're hoping to hit next year, if possible, is the Hoop Nanny in July in Michigan with the Pratts and the Homestead American Conference.
Awesome.
But it depends on like animals and farm sitters and what's going on.
Yeah.
Chances are we might end up just only going to one,
Yeah.
any next year, just
Yeah.
because it's going to be a very busy year.
Right.
Hopefully. That's the idea.
Establishing.
Yeah, you guys are about to get way more busy.
Yes.
But that's all assuming we can find
So someone
something.
was like a comment about having all the boys together. Well, stay tuned for a vlog because me and Ben went and got some materials today to
You did?
make
They're
some
sitting
things
here.
for fun. I understand that you're sitting here while you're kicking me in the pillow. You think that you two can't see that, but I can tell that.
No, don't say it. They're right there. He says this as if it's a surprise that I would think he might accidentally stick his foot in his mouth. He never does that ever.
I sense the sarcasm. Lay it on thick.
So yeah, the guys went to make some projects today.
We picked up materials.
We just picked up some materials. It's not a big deal.
No big deal. So there's gonna be a fun video.
Could be a flamethrower involved. Listen.
He's not
Or-
joking.
I'm not. So imagine compressor, flamethrower. You know, I have had better ideas, and I have had worse ideas. I think it's going to be okay.
This is an in-between idea?
Well, we'll know after this. Well, never mind. We'll tell you about it in the vlog. I can't give away too much information, and then you all won't watch the video.
So, somebody asked something I was going to ask. Yeah, two families said that they would be at Baker Creek's heirloom thing, the
Oh, that would be
planting
awesome.
festival. We're definitely going to be at that. And Deep South was on here. They're having their gathering on March 9th. If you are kind of even in that region, or if that's something that you might be interested in going to, Maya and I will be down there. And I'll be speaking at that. So we're really looking forward to getting to meet everybody. Did the Hollars visit New England?
Yes, we did.
Yes.
That
New
was
England's beautiful.
It was. It was gorgeous.
Delaware was the only state we missed.
Yeah.
But we went through New England kind of quick because we were trying to get back down to Virginia for the
Homesteaders.
yes. So, but it was gorgeous. We were in Maine in like a beautiful time of the year. It was
just starting to get cold. The fall colors were in
oh
full
yeah, it
swing.
was gorgeous.
We don't really know how long they're going to be here. Depends on how much they like us. So far, we're off to a good start.
We've had really fun times since they got here yesterday.
It's been fun.
But yeah, they'll be here, and then they'll be here for the next few days, and then Ethan and Sarah from 180 degrees from average are coming down and spending the rest of the week with us.
Allie Byerly. We're revamping a lot of our goat stuff right now, kind of like adding more pastures, putting up some more fences, kind of changing some things around, and then I think really we're going to like show a lot of our goat routine.
Yeah, I mean,
like on purpose.
one of the thing is like right now, I mean, with our goats not being in milk, our goat routine there's not just a whole lot to it. You know, like we trim
preventative
hooves
stuff, we keep an eye on,
around,
worm loads, we feed.
Yeah, but
we're done breeding.
Yeah, we're done with all of that. So there's just not a whole lot to the daily.
I mean, we could do a video where we just go out and like pet them.
I do that.
Like,
I go sit out there with them.
We literally have
I'll
like
be part of that.
it's like an hour and a half long of just petting each goat because they all literally will headbutt each other to get close to you for some petting.
I know when people come and visit our farm, they're like, "Your goats are so friendly." I'm like, because I come out and tell them every day they're the most beautiful goats in the whole wide world.
Except the Nigerian dwarf from VW Family Farm, like.
Yeah, she's getting used to it.
She's like, runs away.
Her name's Gretchen, but we call her Tiny Goat. She stays underneath the.
Hey, Tiny
Okay,
Goat.
I've seen
Can I
like
call you
3
Tiny
people
Goat?
ask
Come on,
for
now,
our top
Fitzy.
5 favorite states. We're going to have a video on that.
Yes.
Just talking about
So they can't tell you.
right?
You have to watch like everybody else.
Yeah.
Yep. You have to watch
Stay
it.
tuned. But we will do a video of like kind of in depth of what we like.
Because there are some states that deserve honorable mention.
Oh yeah, for sure. Well, I mean, it really is. Like we've had to sit down and go, okay, this
wasn't that bad, but it wasn't that good.
Yeah, that's a really cool adventure that you guys have been on.
It's been amazing.
It's been amazing, I'm sure, to be able to see so much. And their kids are awesome. They really are. So awesome. This morning, like, I'm sitting there cooking, and how old is Brett? He's like 9. So their 9-year-old comes in, and he's like, "Can I help you with anything?" And I'm just like, I think I got it. And I stopped for a second, and he takes the bowl. He's like, "I'll just stir this." Cool. And he seriously, I was like, "Well, you can drop those biscuits on that pan." And he lays out all the biscuits, and he's like, "Is there anything else?" And I'm like, "What in the world is this? This is nice."
I don't know. I was making a comment earlier. It's like, man, our kids really step up their polite game. Like the Hollars kids on another level of polite.
So, where did you visit in Wisconsin, guys?
Green Bay.
Green Bay.
What else?
Then that was just about it.
The cheese factory?
No, we didn't.
The stadium.
We went to really
The
great
stadium.
cafe in Green Bay.
Did you say your farewells to McCarthy?
The what?
So did you say your farewells to McCarthy?
No.
The head
No,
coach who
I'm
got
not
fired?
a football fan.
So why'd you go to the stadium?
We drove by the
Drove by.
stadium. No, you know where we went? We went to Cabela's.
That's reasonable. I get that.
No, we stayed at a campground in Green Bay, like
On the bay, yeah.
and
It
it
was
was a wonderful,
Really cool little
beautiful.
campground. It was a state park campground, so it was just we brought our bikes
Basically,
around.
after the Hootenanny, we were on vacation for an entire month.
Yeah, we
and it
just
was
wanted
wonderful.
to chill.
And so we did all of Michigan and the Upper Peninsula, and then hit back down around into Wisconsin. So it was nice.
Chloe, yes, we do homeschool. I homeschool all but my oldest. He goes to public school.
Where did the Hollars visit in Idaho?
Well, there's about a week-long stay with Willow Creek Homestead.
Yeah, we were with them. It was awesome.
Then we went up to Twin Falls, then Boise, and then when we looped around, we came back into
Coeur d'Alene.
Lewiston,
Yeah.
Moscow to Coeur d'Alene.
Yeah.
We stayed in Coeur d'Alene for a while.
We really drove through Idaho and visited Idaho a lot because we really thought we were going to be moving there when we left California. And then after we were there, we realized it wasn't for us. But
Yeah.
there were some pretty places up there.
Yeah, that's a beautiful place.
It really
It's
is.
really gorgeous.
Especially
I
depending
love
on
family up there.
Nicole Morse had come to California. We're from California and we're leaving it.
Someone asked when our high tunnel was coming. We actually have a year to put it up. And so we're kind of just trying to decide whether we want to try to hustle and get it up like early enough to be able to use it this spring. Or if we really want to focus on some other things and then put it up like late summer, which we may wait to do that.
That's what I think we're leaning towards is getting everything set up and then
Because
getting
we
it
got
set up at
approved
the end
for
of summer. So,
irrigation as well.
right, I've got a lot to do with that whole system. I've got to get the drip tape set up for the spring garden that we already have, and I've got to get the pump, all the water lines run. And honestly, so I'd rather have the watering system for the curtain garden in before spring
Right, instead of
hits,
expanding
rather
the
than
water.
expanding the greenhouse. Which honestly, for our summer, we'll have to open it up.
Yeah, right.
And I'm saying it'll not be functioning as a greenhouse. So I'd rather have less pressure and build it towards the end of summer to get ready for fall and get the watering stuff set up on the front
Right,
end. So,
because basically, like for in our region, like a high tunnel like that, you're going to get the most use of it from like October to March or so. I mean, we can put stuff in the ground at the beginning of April. So,
and there's your mom.
is my mom on here?
She said, "See Francine's post." I don't even know who Francine
I
is.
didn't see that. Anna,
Grandma
thank
Me?
you so much for that. Yes, Grandma Me. We're going to her house tomorrow.
Clips and Refuge.
Thank you,
Julius,
Anna.
Pigs, now you have
Grandma Annie. I appreciate that. Rose, it is it's a high tunnel that we got approved for a NRCS grant for, and it's like an unheated thing, big greenhouse. I would love for all of you to go give my moderators some love that are in here tonight. Two Family Homestead, Big Bear Homestead, and who else is in here? 180 degrees from average. They make this possible to be able to have moderators that are so helpful. So please go bless them. Oh, hey, Francine sent $100 super chat to bless the Hollars family.
my
So we will
goodness.
give that to you guys.
Wow. Thank you. So sweet.
I saw VW Family Farm said something. Are the kids having a blast? Yes.
Yeah.
Our
Yes.
Currently
kids have.
shooting each other with Nerf darts.
Yeah, all of the kids are all like in here and off. We're at my dad's house, but they've been having so much fun. They're all getting along really, really well, and it's been really awesome. Lots of boys. We have lots of boys going on. One thing too, Big Bear Homestead is on here. We were with them last week. They hosted us. We were driving through their area in Georgia, and they let us come stay at their house, which was super sweet. We were on their live show, but they are trying to reach a goal. They have just a little personal goal to get to 10,000 subs by the end of the year.
Yep.
Go
And
do it, you guys. They're awesome.
they're so close. So if you guys would go and sub to them, it would mean so much. That blesses people so much. And so I would love to see them reach that goal and to be able to help them.
What are
Oh,
they
and
trying
there's
to get to
Rose. They're trying to get to 10,000.
10.
Rose just came in. Hey, Rose, your babies are home. That is so cool. Congratulations. I know that's exciting for a mama's heart.
Hey,
A rocket,
Rose and
yes.
Ragnar.
And Ragnar.
Man, I was like, do you ever see that show Vikings? He's like, yeah. I was like, doesn't Rose's husband look exactly like Ragnar Lothbrok? She goes, I said the same thing. I said, the whole time we were there, I didn't even call him by his name. I actually had to ask what his name was. I just called him Ragnar the whole time. And so he just went with it. He just started talking in like a Viking accent. He was like, why do you play with your food? I'm seriously, like, this guy is legit. He has an axe and everything.
That's Two Family Homestead. Y'all are getting closer to 5,000.
Oh,
That's awesome. I'm serious, guys. Like, I love to tell people, go sub to these channels just because they haven't gotten the exposure yet. They are so awesome. They're putting in the work. They're putting out great content, and it means such a big difference. It makes such a big difference when you'll just go sub to them and watch their channels, because the higher you get in views and subscribers, the more favorable the algorithm is towards you and all that
All right,
stuff.
so moderators are Wholesome Roots, Two Family Homestead, Big Bear Homestead, and 180 degrees from average.
Yep.
And then make sure to hit up the Hollars also.
So, Let's
Because
see.
if we can get them to 10,000, they might stay longer in Arkansas.
Bribery.
We're not manipulative.
I'm not like that. Or am I?
No.
Erica Williams, hello. Someone said, can y'all give my mom Erica a shout out? So hello, Erica. Let's see. Anything? Right, yeah, Rose just passed 8,000. That was last week while we were here, wasn't it?
Nice.
It's awesome. So we are going to be hanging out tomorrow, and Ethan and Sarah are getting here, and we're just gonna enjoy Christmas.
Oh,
We're
yeah.
gonna take it easy and just spend time with our family as all together. And
Heirloom Farmer goes, get us to 1,000 and we'll move to Arkansas.
come on, then. Yeah, Joyce. I don't know how all that stuff works very well. But
honestly,
yeah,
like
I mean,
we just learned about analytics like
just-
a month and a half ago.
honest-
Like we
yeah.
don't really know that much
watching
about
our
this whole thing.
videos. I mean, when you share and like you engage with videos, it helps YouTubers. When you like their videos, like all that engagement happens, like the thumbs up and all that, because that all tells YouTube's computer, their algorithm, like people like this, serve this up to more people. So like if you like a video, I'm real bad about just watching videos and then not commenting, or because a lot of times I'm doing something else when it's on my phone. And since I realized how much it helps people, I've gotten a lot better at like making sure I hit the thumbs up and like leave a comment. A lot of times I've been like faithful viewers of someone's channel, and then I realize I'm not even subscribed to them because I just didn't know that stuff mattered for a long time. So yeah, anything like that. And I tell people, just watching them makes a big difference. And I think the ad thing, I don't know like how much of a difference that makes.
Organic veggie garden. I
Watching
saw
all
this
of it.
question already. Let me answer this quickly. This is like the third time she's asked it. It's in Santa Rosa. So we stayed in a hotel that they put us up in called the Pink Flamingo. It was nice. It was kind of a retro thing. I'm talking right down the street from the fairgrounds. But if you look up on a map, like in your maps or online, look up Santa Rosa Fairgrounds and find a hotel somewhere around that area. You'll be in super close driving distance for the Seed Expo. She's asking about where to stay for the Seed Expo in San Francisco.
And
I'm
I think
sure
there were
there's
a lot
plenty
of
Airbnb.
yeah, there were a lot of Airbnbs.
Oh yeah,
in
well,
the
honestly,
area,
that may
a
be the
lot.
route that we
Yeah.
go this next time.
Would you and Daniel do a singing video? Maybe one day we will.
And we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see. The next time he comes, maybe we'll do something like that.
Honestly, in about a year, we'll have a whole family band video.
Yeah.
Partridge Family.
Well,
Yeah.
I'm thinking more
Go on
like
track.
School of Rock family.
I love movie.
For those about the homestead.
Samantha Jane said, Jeremiah, I made a marshmallow blowgun for 2 of my younger grandkids. I bought enough materials to put 8 more together in case the bigger kids and parents wanted in on the fun, and they did. That's awesome. That's so
That's
awesome.
legit.
I had a lot of people tell us that they made those marshmallow guns. That really excites me.
So we had great intentions of like putting out a lot more videos about do-it-yourself ideas, which we have a lot of good ideas, but honestly, everything with the remodel, the electrical, the HVAC, the delays, and pushing for
I've
that.
missed more days of YouTube this month than I
It's
have in
just
like
been
the
a
last
lot.
8 months. But
It's
it's
just
just been
been a
really
lot.
busy. It's just a lot.
So actually, let's talk about that real quick. We were talking about the leather journal thing because I know we talked about doing a certain amount for December to offset the cost of our kids' Christmas and all that. And Jessica had a really good idea.
So, because we didn't get around to making them before Christmas, and so many people wanted them, since we are remodeling my basement to be like have a studio area, we couldn't do it because we had to move everything out. We couldn't get to the stuff. But what we're going to start doing is doing like a limited number of those every month, maybe like 10 a month or something, and selling them on a first come first serve basis once the basement's done. So I doubt we'll have any out in January, but maybe by like February we will, because a lot of people have expressed interest because they know that I do make those leather journals. So we'll make sure that we announce that. But it's for those people who have asked. How are all of your goats doing? I just saw your videos for the first time this week. They're doing really good. They're little polar goats. They're all fluffy with their winter coats, and they look so fun. And Maggie, I think, will be my first kid this year. She's starting to utter up. Me and Meg were out there with them today feeding them, and I noticed that Maggie's getting an udder. So we'll have baby goats here before too long.
So January 1st, we are getting pasture for the horses, so you can expect some footage from that. We also, my brother, we rehomed my mom's horse to my brother today. Actually, Ben helped me move him over there. And I let him loose in this open pasture by himself, and he freaking was just like running everywhere. He was like, no one's going to be mean to me anymore. Because he's kind of been the odd guy out because he wouldn't herd up with the other four. And so he was super excited.
Yeah,
he's going to be freaking spoiled.
Yeah.
Like, I'm serious. Like,
They're going to decide where to start eating
right.
first.
He was just like, it's so much grass and it's all mine. So
Actually,
that was cool.
I think that's a good idea. We should
What?
switch seats with the Hollars and
Please
have
don't love
people
me.
ask them some questions.
Just tell me it ain't okay.
Yep, let's do it. We'll put the Hollars on the spot.
Oh, I feel like we should be playing music right now.
Musical chairs.
Okay.
Malia, sing for us while we switch seats.
Oh, right.
No,
Oh,
I'm
gosh.
serious, keep
Okay.
asking
You're
for it.
right there. Let's do
I'll
it.
think about it.
Okay, guys,
You don't
now
have that
you
much
can
time?
ask the Hollars anything that you would like, except for where they're going to live.
Yeah,
they
quit
won't
asking
say.
that question.
Not answering that question.
We're going to do that on the vlog.
Yeah.
What is going on with this table? That's weird.
Yeah, the
Yeah,
legs there are
sorry.
kind of weird. So,
Can I answer one question real quick?
Yeah.
All right, someone was asking, like this, like I see it like through the third time. What materials did we use on the garden beds? I'm gonna say this: look for a video on our channel. It's an older video from the beginning of the summer where I actually my
I
first video.
think if you type in the search bar "Roots and Refuge Garden Beds," it comes up.
Right. So I did a whole video explaining what materials, how we put them together, from start to finish. So if you want to know what we did to get our raised beds and how cheap we got them done, then go watch that video. And because it's really just too much to explain on the live, anyways.
Yeah.
I mean, I did a pretty thorough explanation about how we did it.
Okay, so there's lots of questions coming in for the Hollars.
Nikki asked if we got her card. Yes, we did. Thank you
Yes, thank
so
you.
much for all the cards, you guys. That was like
No. That's
so
not what I
touching
want.
to me. I'm so surprised.
I feel okay, but
Okay.
as you can hear, I have a
It's a
frog
sexy
in my
voice.
throat. This is my lady night voice.
Lots of people are asking if we're going to various conferences and stuff. Again, we're not sure. It kind of depends on where we're at in life.
Yeah.
If we've found a place, if we're building, that kind of thing. If you want to help me, if you could send me information on the conferences you're interested in us going to, then I can at least put them on the calendar and know where they're at. So, like, shoot me a message on Facebook or Instagram or wherever.
What did we like about Texas? Staying with Bo and Kelly.
Yes, Bo and Kelly were fabulous. Also, we found out that our insurance is quick on the draw as far as accidents go. No, Bo and Kelly were awesome. We really did love
That was a
Kelly.
cool stop.
They're amazing people.
We all do another quick introduction because I know several people are on here now that
Yeah,
we'll
we
get
have
on here
more
later, so I
people.
think that'd be awesome.
So we are the Holler Homestead. This is Ben. I'm Meg. We have 4 boys. We have been traveling for the past 9 months. We left California, sold our house, sold most of our belongings, and we've been traveling around the United States to find where we want to land to build our forever homestead, or mostly forever, depending. But
Yeah.
So that's what we've been doing. We've loved it. It's been awesome, and we are wrapping it up. We have 1 state left. After Arkansas, we'll be visiting Tennessee to check that out, and then we'll be making our decision of where we're going.
Videos are coming.
Here's
Yes.
a question you can answer that doesn't explain where you're going. How many acres are you looking for?
Ideally, 10 and up.
More than I've answered people with this before. More than 1, less than $1 million.
Yeah.
If that's a good ballpark.
I mean, I'd take $1 million if it was really cheap.
Yeah. And who's going to build the fence on that?
No, right.
Trump.
Oh
He's good at building.
Are the Hollars going to be off grid? That kind of depends on the property and where we're at. I mean, we're interested in the idea, but if it's feasible or not feasible, that depends. We're not like set on it.
Do I want to buy a rivet gun? Nope. Don't need it. It's already fixed.
Hopefully we never need a rib again.
Everybody's telling me to take elderberry. He has been using some
I have been taking
herbal throat
the
spray.
spray you gave me. I've been taking elderberry syrup. I've been taking our fire cider.
Yeah.
I've been pounding the vitamins. I came down with this last Saturday.
Yeah, we were
Like-
actually at Bo and Kelly's.
And I started my regiment, and I think I actually kicked it. It would have been way worse.
Yeah.
But about 3 days ago, it just moved into my lungs, and now I sound like Sling Blade.
French fried taters.
The scenery on the road to Jess's house is very pretty.
Yes.
What is your favorite thing to do on the homestead?
Wait, who are you asking?
Little Creek Homestead. She keeps asking. I think she's like 11, so we should probably answer her.
I don't know. How old is Little Creek Homestead? I'm
I think that's what Two Family Homestead said.
not. What is our favorite thing to do on the homestead? Mine's garden. Like hands down, I love to be.
Is
in the
that a
garden.
question?
How
Yeah.
about this? My favorite thing to do on the homestead is to homestead.
That's
All
that's,
of it.
That's a
Just
non-answer.
let's let that marinate for a while.
Did you stop in
She is
Hot
11,
Springs?
so-
Hot Springs, Arkansas? There's like
Yes.
hot springs all over the place.
Yeah,
there
all
is
over the
hot
entire
springs.
U.S. there's
No,
hot
we
springs
did
everywhere.
not stop in Hot Springs, Arkansas. I don't think we've
Pretty
stopped
sure
in
you
any
came
hot
straight
springs.
here, right?
Yeah, we
In
did from
Arkansas?
Oklahoma. Yeah.
Yeah, so let's just straight over 40.
Yeah. Where are you going next? We're going to Tennessee.
What type of land are you looking for? It depends. If the price is right, we'll take whatever. I'm not afraid of logging a chunk of land that's heavily wooded. I'm not afraid of buying something that's barren that we're gonna have to plant trees on.
Yeah.
Preferably, I'd like trees. Good amount. The perfect thing would be some pasture land and some
Yeah,
trees, but
Totally.
it's all up in the air right now.
Yeah,
it's
it
whatever
is.
we get.
We have decided it's a lot easier for us and less stressful if we leave it very, very open and we don't get super picky about what we want.
And preferably one that has a gold mine that no one's discovered.
Yes.
Exactly. Yes.
I mean, if
Or
we're gonna-
that
if
one
we're- if we're
treasure
going- if
that
we're
that
going
dude
for
is
broke,
buried.
I said, buy the land really cheap, $100 an acre. Oh, it has a gold mine that no one ever figured out.
Done. We're set for life. There you go. If
Throw
you
some
want to
back
like
our way.
send that my way, that would be great.
That's cool.
What type of animals do y'all want?
Oh,
Chickens for sure. Brett's face here
Goats.
going yes. I would love goats. And or like cow, like some kind of milking animal, but I feel like goats would be awesome in a lot of ways too. I'd love to get pigs. Pigs would be
Pigs, yeah.
awesome. So chickens for meat and eggs.
Probably eventually beef once
Yeah.
we get to it.
I mean, again, that kind of depends on the land and acreage size
Yep.
and whatnot. So
If we're having to clear a whole ton of land just to get pasture land, obviously we're not going to go get stuff like
Yeah.
that and then have to buy hay and feed and stuff like that.
yeah.
So it just depends. We can answer better once we're closer.
Yeah. Somebody asked where I got my earrings. I got these at a roadside stand in Arizona outside the
it
Grand
was a
Canyon.
little Indian
So
Yeah,
rock hound
it
type
was.
place.
So they're handmade, and I loved them. They were beautiful. Any other stops in Arkansas? Probably not. From here, we should be heading to Tennessee, straight. So
I like Tennessee.
I've heard it's very pretty.
Yeah, Tennessee's really pretty.
Oh my gosh, there's so many questions.
There's a
Yeah.
lot of comments.
Yeah, there's a lot
Yeah,
of comments.
that's how it usually is.
We
Oh,
love
they're
you guys.
So popular.
We just love. Yeah, I just love all of these beautiful.
The
people
YouTube
that join
family
us.
is awesome.
Yeah.
So awesome.
Why not keep sheep?
Oh, we've thought about sheep too. I love to spin and I knit all the time. So
Uncontrollably.
uncontrollably.
So do you want alpacas?
I would love alpacas. Yes. Alpacas and sheep together.
So really, my answer at the beginning of this was accurate. What kind of animals do you want to get? I said all of
Alpacas.
them.
Yes, all of them. I mean, if I had room and money, I would get all of the animals. Sorry.
Yes.
Like I would have a zoo.
What part of Tennessee are you going to?
Probably Memphis and the Nashville areas, like around there, but that kind of depends. We play it all by ear.
Someone said Mama Grows is close to 1,000 subs.
Oh, yay!
Good for
She is
her.
really close.
Guys,
And I
go
saw her
sub
comment
to
said,
her.
Yeah, y'all go sub to Mama
She's
Grows.
so
She's
sweet.
the sweetest.
Like so sweet, and she's so chill.
She really is awesome. Whenever I first met Kathleen, like 5 minutes later, she was like picking the grass and like determining what kind of grass it was. I was like, I think we could be good friends.
She's awesome. She's
It's
really
just-
awesome.
Memphis is not Tennessee. I mean, it says Memphis, Tennessee.
Yeah, Memphis is not. It's more like it's
Right.
much more like Arkansas. But
But,
once
like,
you get up to
On
like,
the map, and as far as like mileage from one point to another, it's in Tennessee.
it is in Tennessee. Well, it's kind of like Memphis is much like Arkansas, just like Knoxville is much like North Carolina. I mean, like
Right.
Knoxville is a lot like North Carolina.
Is that Colton? Is that you, Jackson's friend Colton, that came to our house?
Is it?
He says, "Hey guys, it's me, Colton. How you guys doing?" Jackson's friends are so funny. They get on here. And
Yeah, no, that's cool. Is it you, Colton? Is it Jackson's friend?
I think it is.
Yes, it is. Hey, Colton. How
What
are
did you think of Kentucky? Kentucky was really
Kentucky
awesome.
was beautiful.
Oh my
We
goodness,
liked
it was
Kentucky.
beautiful.
I
Yeah, he
love
said it was. So that's
Kentucky.
funny.
You did. It was
That's
so
cool. Yeah.
beautiful.
Ethan just hashtagged alpacas.
Yes.
Ethan, quit it.
Ethan, you need to bring
Encourage
your
it.
A game. Get ready. Bring it. Because we're gonna talk Jeremiah into some alpacas. While you're here.
Yes.
We're gonna team
Get
up.
alpacas. That's right. Somebody
Yeah.
asked if I'm still selling soap. It's on hold right now, but I will be like relaunching the business once we land and have a place to make soap.
Oh, look how clever Goldchaw Farm's trying to be. Hey guys, what growing zone do you need?
No!
So I can narrow down where you're going. Sneaky, sneaky, sneaky.
Y'all, me and Morgan Goldshaw Farms did this collaboration where we like Skyped and talked about like different varieties and stuff we grew. And he actually sent me the rough draft to it today, and it's gonna be a really neat video. So if you guys aren't subbed to him, you should check him out. There's gonna be one on my channel and one on his channel. So you'll like we split up the conversation. It's really cool. He did a really good job. Morgan makes really good videos.
He does make really good videos.
JCF girl said, Jess, you get alpacas when Maya gets his cows.
I don't know about that.
He wants like cows. He doesn't want just like cows. He wants cows.
Like, I want a Marlin lever action 30-30 with a holster on the saddle. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, hey, baby, I'm going to go get the cows and I'll be back in a week. Like, that's the kind of cows I'm talking
He
about.
wants
Like,
to be like a
I want
cowboy.
a ranch. Like, should have been a
John
cowboy is my
Wayne.
anthem. Like, that's my credo.
Well, the Hollars locate close to family that
Golly, these guys are
live.
getting really
Dude,
clever.
okay, honestly, if I could live on a compound with all y'all,
Whoa, no.
I would.
Not everybody.
We have loved everybody we visited, and like everybody has become family, and it's just like it's so hard because there's the places where it's like we really actually have to pick the right state and area for us, but at the same time it's like, but I really want to live next to these people.
Yeah, it's been hard.
Yeah.
There's people, everywhere across
Oh,
the
yeah.
U.S. that we've met, and it's just like, but I want to live next
Yeah.
to you.
So ultimately, I mean,
It is really a bummer when you make great friends with people that live on the other side of
Yeah.
the country, and
It
you're like,
is.
oh,
It's
like
so
we can't just have
hard.
dinner every weekend.
Yeah.
Like
right.
Some of
Yeah.
our best friends live in Australia, and like with 15-hour time.
Yes.
We're like, oh, this stinks.
Chris Root said, Maya's going to be like, Jess, I don't know how these baby cows got in my truck. Listen, that would be the first time that I ever pulled that on Jessica, her not pulling it on me.
I've never done anything like that before.
That's funny. That's very funny.
I did bring a goat home in the back of my minivan once. She pooped in the cup holder, but she was such a good
was
deal. She really was.
She was sitting right next to me.
Yeah, and she's still, you know what? And do you know that to this day that is Jeremiah's favorite goat? He gave me so much flack about bringing that goat home in the van, but now he loves her. He thinks she's the best goat. So I just think that it plays out if we just trust my judgment.
Heirloom Permaculture said we'd be happy to volunteer and design and help on the new homestead. You guys are awesome. We've had
That's
so
awesome.
many people that have said we will come like barn raise, which
Yep,
would
that's
be so
awesome.
cool. Yeah.
You know, once I get into like cows and stuff, I'm going to start using all my like Marvel names and Star Wars names.
Oh my gosh, yes.
What's that cow's name, Tony?
Sharon, which I'm pretty sure you told me how to say your last name. I don't know. Sharon was talking about you guys being doppelgangers. Now, Sharon, are you the one with Nicholas? Are you the one that sent the cards and the one that Nicholas colored? I'm pretty sure it's you because your last name really stands out. And Ben and the boys loved that card that Nicholas.
Oh, the one that had the
painted,
stickers of the reindeer?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, we just opened that one up.
And so that's one that they've been carrying around. All of the Christmas cards you guys sent me and the holiday cards are just so precious. Like, completely touched our heart, and the boys had so much fun looking through those. So, does anybody have any more questions? Like, we're kind of going to wrap it up. I was going
Would
to
you consider Florida, and if not, why?
No.
Too hot.
Too hot. A little too like Hurricaneville for us.
It's a little too much like Florida.
Yeah. We
Um,
loved it as a vacation spot. Like, it was gorgeous.
For her to do her soap thing,
Yeah.
a lot of the laws make stuff like that really
Sorry,
hard to
Pretty
do.
difficult.
The
Yeah.
little New York Code said, we just started calling Justin Rhodes to be your leader. All right, guys, we're passing around the cup of raw cow's milk. Everyone takes a sip.
That's hilarious.
Oh, that's funny.
All right. One more reminder for you guys to follow our moderators.
Yes.
They've got the wrench next to their name. They make this possible. I promise you right now, there is no way I would get on a live video with 400 people watching if there wasn't someone here to protect us from what could be said. Two Family Homestead, 180 degrees from average, Big Bear Homestead, Wholesome Roots are all on here, making sure that this goes smoothly.
Quail are doing great. They're fully feathered and getting big.
They're gonna make. I saw them today.
I haven't seen him yet.
Right. Do you guys want to meet? Do you guys want to see my family? Like, my whole family's here. If y'all want to, like meet my dad. I was thinking that I might take this laptop around
No, here we
and
go.
show
Make it super awkward for everybody.
Yeah, just make it totally
Everybody's
awkward.
just, yeah.
And everyone's in their
Because it's
pajamas.
like, yeah, been eating and opening presents. So we're gonna go. Hey, Dad. Hey, Dad, come here. No, that's my dad.
That's my dad. Hey, Dad.
YouTubers. I'm from a different generation, but it's nice to see you.
Jeremiah's going ahead of me and giving everyone a warning. Jessica's about to come through. I'm just bringing 400 people through your
I'm
house.
going to introduce the names that she really wants to say.
Here's one of my sisters. This is Lindsay hiding over here. All right. Everybody's saying hi, Dad. Hi, Dad. Okay. Oh. Okay. You're talking to 422 of our YouTube subscribers. This is Brennan here on the couch with Ezra. Say hi. Of course, here the Holler boys are here too. Ben, say hi to our YouTube friends. Say hi, guys. Can you say Merry Christmas? Oh, look. Hey, look. Miss Carla Walden. Thank you, Carla. She said, give Ben a hug for me. Look. Oh, that's
Blow 'em a
from
kiss,
Miss
Ben.
Carla.
Blow 'em a kiss.
Blow 'em a kiss. Okay. Here's her brother. This is Joe. Say hi to you, too. And here, sitting over in this dark corner, is my brother Drew. And Murph, she's a black dog, so she's hard to see.
It's hard to see. She's here.
She's a great dog. So that's Drew. Drew is the one who does the tattoos and has a YouTube channel I've linked to before. There's a lightsaber battle going on. Let's go down here. And here is Jaden. That's my niece. And Malia, of course, down here. So, yeah, we have a full house. We were up there in the dining room kind of hiding out. I'm going to go back there where it's a little more quiet. So, huh?
You seen this?
Yeah, I see it. Alrighty, so we'll come back in here. That's my family. We were up here in the dining room where it was kind of quiet. And I didn't see any of your comments because I was trying not to drop my laptop. So we'll come back out here.
That's really sweet, Trey.
No, you're fine. Okay, so
It is a full party house.
yes, it is a full party house. So we're super excited. Let me excuse this over. So thank you guys so much for signing on and joining us tonight on
Yes.
Christmas Adam.
Thank you. Yes, Christmas Adam.
Christmas, Adam.
Yeah, Maya, you're blocking Ben.
Oh, excuse me,
But
Ben.
I can get back behind you.
Listen, just bring your face in real close.
That is weird. they
That's
really
weird.
do look a lot
I'm
alike.
really wondering if there's
Like seriously, one time, like me and Ben at the conference were saying, like, you know, we should just like interchange you, like stand next to each other's wives, like just to see if they'll like mess up, be like, hey, he's like, whoa, sorry, I don't know who you are.
I've got some shirts like
I was saying, I'll give you my shirt. You can give me yours.
Don't,
That may
we don't
happen.
need those stories.
I don't know. It could be.
That would be
It could be gold.
Two Family Homestead said, "Good Lord, are you sure you aren't related?" And
We're wondering, like, honestly.
Jeremiah's brother came in last night, and Jeremiah's brother looked at Ben. He goes, "You look a lot like me." I
mean, you're from Oklahoma, and his kid's from Oklahoma,
Yeah, like my
so
grandpa's from Oklahoma, so it's kind of like.
might be there somewhere.
Listen.
Do you have any Richardsons in the family? Do you have any Johnsons in the family?
I don't know. Johnson's probably.
Maybe.
Maybe.
I don't know. I'm gonna have
Let
to
me
look
think.
into it.
I mean, I guess technically we're all related.
So why do you guys? Well, not really. Are you going that route?
From Adam.
Oh my gosh! It's Adam.
Christmas Adam.
It's Christmas Adam.
I'm totally into that. It's Christmas Adam.
I was saying, like, listen, Ben, while you're here, let us do an Ancestry.com thing. What if it's like you guys actually are long lost
Oh my
brothers?
gosh, wouldn't that be crazy?
No, if you want to hear a crazy small world story, one time I was in a play group with a girl for a year, and we talked about how much our kids looked like Jack Sash, and our oldest ones looked like her daughters a lot. And we had these crazy things in common, and like she was like, well, my daughter's name is Harper. I'm like, that's crazy. If we ever had a girl, we were going to name her Harper because it's my mother-in-law's maiden name, and like all this stuff. We went through all of this. Her husband's mom was my mother-in-law's kind of a strange sister. Our kids were related, like crazy.
Oh,
that's
yeah,
bizarre.
Yeah, that
That's
was kind of
crazy.
funny.
That is
Crazy.
crazy.
So when I found that out, I was like, Twilight Zone.
Right?
Two Family Homestead, they said that they are going to get all of the conferences on the calendar, but it really depends on what they're doing
the
as far as
Homestead looks like.
settling
Yeah.
and Homestead looks like. So they're not committing to being in any of those yet. Obviously they want to be.
Yeah, I mean, if we
Okay.
can, that'd be awesome. Again, shoot me a message with conferences that are coming up so I can get them on the calendar.
We'll get you with the information that we have for the ones that
Okay,
we know
cool.
about.
Awesome.
I think the only one so far that I don't know that we're gonna make it to is I don't know if we're gonna go to the Hootenanny yet.
Yeah. 'cause
I
it's
know we're
all-
going to Mississippi. I know we're going to the Homesteaders of America. I know we're going to the Planet Festival.
Cool.
And so,
Yeah.
we'll see about Michigan.
Yeah.
You know, maybe if because I know Luke was wanting to get together. Maybe if we coordinated like going and visiting Luke and then going to the Hootenanny,
Yeah.
that would could justify that long of a trip.
Right. That'd be fun too.
Yeah, I mean, and also I like the Pratts, so it was really
They're
fun getting to know
awesome.
them.
All right, guys, we're going to have to wrap this up. We love you. We thank you. We are going to be vlogging some over the next couple days on enjoying Christmas with all our babies and our families. We will probably do maybe like an impromptu live one day once Ethan and Sarah are here, maybe like the day after Christmas or something, and just hop on for a little while and just chat with people. But I don't know when that's going to be yet, and I don't know how to nail that down with as much as we have going on. So, all right.
Love you guys.
Love you. We thank you guys for signing on. We wish you a Merry Christmas.
Merry Christmas.
Thanks so much.
We all gonna do it at the same time.
We bless you.
Yeah. And
we bless
and-
you.
I'm gonna count it off, Ben. At the same
Okay,
time.
Count it off. Yep.
We
bless you. Until next time.